Your computer freezes right before a deadline. A friend cancels on you for the third time in a row. You've asked your kids to clean their room for the 10th time. You feel that hot flash rise up your neck. Your heart pounds. Your jaw clenches. In that moment, you are one breath away from saying or doing something you will regret. Anger feels powerful, but it's a fire that burns the person holding it most. What if you had a mental fire extinguisher? A 2,000-year-old Stoic system for intercepting anger before it takes control. That's exactly what we're going to build today. Let's be clear, anger is a powerful emotion, but uncontrolled anger is poison. It clouds our judgment and damages our relationships. The Stoic philosopher Seneca knew this well, calling anger a temporary madness, because when we're in its grip, we are not ourselves. We look back at an outburst with regret, thinking, that wasn't me. The Stoic approach isn't about suppressing anger. It's about understanding, dissecting, and dissolving it with reason. This video's core objective is to give you a practical, two-step Stoic framework for mastering your anger, so you are always in the driver's seat of your own mind. To build our mental fire extinguisher, we need two core Stoic ideas. The first is our emergency brake, the discipline of assent. The philosopher Epictetus taught that we are not angered by events, but by our judgments about them. A friend cancelling isn't the problem, it's our immediate judgment. They disrespected me. That ignites the fire. The discipline of assent is our ability to create a space between the event and our judgment. Think of yourself as the bouncer at the nightclub of your mind. An angry thought arrives, trying to get in. You don't have to let it in. Your job is to make it pause, check its ID, and ask, are you true? Are you helpful? This strategic pause is where we reclaim our power. Once you've paused, you need to reframe the situation. This is where the second concept comes in: understanding human nature. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that he would meet selfish and difficult people, but he followed it with a crucial insight. People do these things because they are ignorant of what is truly good and bad. No one chooses to be a flaky friend or a frustrating partner. They act from their own pain, ignorance, or bad programming. You wouldn't get angry at a child for not knowing advanced math, you'd have patience. The Stoics encourage us to see most adult misbehavior in the same light. This doesn't excuse their actions, but it transforms our anger into something more useful, like understanding or a calm, strategic response. What's the common advice for anger? Let it out. Vent. But the Stoics called this terrible advice. Seneca compared it to throwing gasoline on a fire. When you vent, you aren't releasing anger, you are rehearsing it. You relive the story, deepening the emotional groove in your brain, making it easier to get angry next time. Venting feels good for a moment, but it makes anger your default. The Stoic approach is the opposite. It's not expressive release, but rational dissipation. It's about putting the fire out, not fanning the flames. Let's get practical. Here are 3 fresh anger traps and the Stoic way out. First, the computer crash. The problem. You're on a deadline and your computer freezes, losing an hour of work. The reaction, a surge of pure rage that kills your focus. The Stoic reframe. Pause. Your first thought is, this is a catastrophe. Don't agree with it. It's a setback, not a disaster. Second, understand the nature of things. Technology is fallible. It's not a person acting against you. It's an object behaving imperfectly. Getting angry at it is illogical. Actionable steps. 1. Stand up and take 3 slow breaths away from the computer. 2. Ask the only useful question. What is my next controllable action? Reboot. Recover the file. Focus only on that. Second, when a friend flakes on plans. The problem. A friend cancels plans last minute. Again. The reaction. Feeling disrespected, then sending a passive-aggressive text that damages the friendship. The Stoic reframe. Your first judgment is, they don't value me. Pause. Is that the only reason? Apply understanding human nature. They likely act from their own chaos or ignorance, not malice. Perhaps they are disorganized or overwhelmed. Their flakiness is a reflection of them. Actionable steps. 1. Do not respond immediately. Wait until your anger has cooled. 2. Decide on a rational course of action later, either a calm conversation or investing less time in the friendship. The choice must be strategic, not reactive. 3rd, frustration with a family member. The problem: you've asked your child or partner to do something 3 times and they're ignoring you. The reaction: your voice gets louder and it escalates into a yelling match. The Stoic reframe: pause. Your judgment is, they are disrespecting me. A more likely truth: they are distracted. Marcus Aurelius would have pity for their lack of focus, not anger, seeing it as ignorance of how their inaction affects you. Actionable steps. 1. Lower your voice instead of raising it. This breaks the cycle of escalation. 2. Change your physical state. Walk over, make eye contact, and state your request calmly. This Stoic approach is a powerful 1-2 combo against anger. The discipline of assent, the strategic pause, is your shield. It blocks the initial emotional blow, giving your rational mind a moment to come online. It stops you from reacting blindly. Then, understanding human nature, seeing others' actions as a product of ignorance or pain, is your alchemical tool. It transforms the raw, hot emotion of anger into something cooler and more useful, like empathy or strategic indifference. This isn't about becoming a robot or letting people walk all over you. In fact, you often act more effectively from a place of calm. It's about ensuring that you are the one in control, not a computer crash or a flaky friend. You trade explosive, regrettable reactions for calm, deliberate responses. How do we train this skill daily? Here are 3 simple Stoic practices. First, the pause and reframe drill. Make this your new automatic response to frustration. When you feel that spark of anger, your only job is to pause and ask one question. Are they acting from malice or from some form of ignorance, pain or distress? This simple question can change everything. Second, keep an anger log. This was a favorite practice of Seneca. Each evening, take 60 seconds to write down what made you angry, why you thought it made you angry, and how a wise person would have responded. This is how you learn from your mistakes. Third, the morning mental inoculation. As Marcus Aurelius did, start your day by reminding yourself you will meet frustrating people and situations. Expecting it makes it far less shocking and emotionally hijacking when it actually happens. You're prepared for reality. Anger feels powerful in the moment, but it is actually a sign that you have given your power away. You've allowed an external event or another person to dictate your internal state. True power, Stoic power, is the ability to remain calm, rational, and in control of yourself, no matter the provocation. It is the quiet, unshakable strength of a disciplined mind. Now it's your turn to practice. In the comments below, tell me, what is one situation this week where you can practice the Stoic pause before you react? Let's share our goals. And if this video gave you a tool to find more peace, please give it a like. Subscribe to Real Life Stoic and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. Thank you for watching. Stay calm and stay in control.